Yes, come in. Hi, welcome. Please take a seat. It's really nice to meet you. My name is Lucy. I am replacing Jim. Oh, no, don't worry, he's not sick. He's on holiday. Lucky. And as soon as he'll get back, it will be the two of us. The station needed a second specialist, so here I am. Yes, the station is more and more crowded, isn't it? That's good news. That means things are working pretty well here. Now, you're here for your yearly appointment? Is that right? Okay. Do you have any questions before we begin the examination? Maybe something's not working properly with your body, or you're sensing something's wrong? Alright. You think something's wrong with the back of your neck? Okay. And your right knee is not bending properly? Absolutely, no problem at all. We'll look at all this. Perfect. So, can you please take your shirt and your pants off and sit just here? Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Before we begin, and before I forget, I'll scan your chip first. Okay. So, wait. Are you kidding? You're an XP25. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just... I've never met your model before, and... gosh. Okay. Calm down, Lucy, and stay professional. Yes. So... I mean, XP25s are extremely rare, aren't they? And just meeting one of you is, I think, like winning the lottery. I've never worked with an XP25 before. I've only studied your model. But yeah, it's like Christmas right now. Alright, let's check the back of your neck before I start talking again. Alright. Would you mind switching your synthetic skin off, please? Perfect, thank you. It won't take long, I promise. Oh, and before we begin, if you have a physical sensitivity software installed, can you please turn it off? I wouldn't want to hurt you. Oh, you don't? Alright, perfect then, thanks. Okay, I will open the back of your neck. And here we go. Let's see. So everything seems normal. Oh, here it is. You're right. Something is wrong. You have a dead diode here. I'll take it out and replace it. Do you have a preference for the color of the diode? Not that it can be seen, but still. Alright. Blue it is. Let me check if I have one. Yes, here it is. Alright, let's see. Oh, before replacing it, I have to clean your circuit board a little because it's really dusty in here. Alright. Let's do this. Hmm? Oh, you mean before coming here? Well, I've worked at the Citadel for, what, 5 years? Same job, robotics engineer specialized in androids maintenance. But the pay was way better there. But let's keep it a secret. I'm not supposed to complain. Why did I leave? Well, I mean, I got tired of the place, of all the politics and the shenanigans that came with it. The rumors, the hypocrisy. I wanted something calm and far away from all the noise and the crowds of a station like the Citadel. And I think I found the right place. I mean, here you have belters and hydroponic scientists. So pretty much fun and nerdiness, all enclosed in one big metal spaceship floating in space. That's actually the best place I've ever been in. What about you? Have you always been here on this station? Oh, I see. So you've lived on planets as well as stations and spaceships. Wow, that's quite a life, isn't it? Do you miss it? Being on a planet, for example. I've never been on one. I'm a bit ashamed of it, actually. I've always dreamed of going on a planet, but at the same time, I'm a bit scared, I think. Why? Well, must be so different. Like, there's no walls. There's no limit, per se. And also, I think I'm scared of feeling weird, like the difference of being on a station with artificial gravity and being on a planet with real gravity, whatever that means. Yeah, I don't know if I'll adjust to all these new metrics. Alright, I'm all done here. But while I'm here, I'll take a look at your back if you don't mind, because, sometimes joint problems on your model are linked to a circuit malfunction that's located just here on the spinal area. That's okay with you? Perfect. Okay, I know that what I'm going to say will sound really weird, but I've never seen such an incredible, perfectly structured android before. I'm sorry, I mean, you know how hydroponic scientists have a favorite plant? Well, it's pretty much the same for us, robotics engineers. We all have a favorite android model, and gosh, can't believe I'm going to say that. it happens that you are my favorite model. I'm sorry, it's so weird. Why? Are you trying to make me feel even more ashamed of myself than I already are? Why? Well, I mean, you, should I say, your model XP25 is the very first sentient android ever built. I mean, your model paved the road for technological and societal revolution. And I'm pretty sure you know better than I do the impact your creation had on organic and non-organic life, right? And also, they talk about you in history books. And at uni, we had a special course in engineering on your specific model. You're like, I don't know, a rock star, I guess? So yeah, you can easily imagine how I'm feeling right now. Oh, and I hope I'm not making you uncomfortable. Right. Good. Alright, so your back seems all fine. I'll just clean the circuit boards a little. I think you should consider having a deep clean of your whole body because it's really dusty in here. And I'm afraid it's going to mess up some of your cables and connections. So yeah, do not take this lightly. Alright. Oh, and while you're here, would you like me to help you with any software updates? Sure, we can check that later. Yes, we do have it here. Do you want it installed? I see. No, nothing's wrong with this. It's not illegal at all. And I can understand the curiosity of a non-organic for physical sensitivity, but I mean, you need to understand that installing a software like this comes with a cost. So the softwares we have today for this, they are incredible because from what I could gather from other androids who have tested it, it seems that it makes you feel things just like an organic would. So touch, warmth, cold, soft, hard, yeah, pretty much you would feel things just like I would. But the cost with this is it won't only be nice sensations, you will also feel pain. Because right now, the programmers that created these softwares, they didn't come up with a way to separate pleasure from pain. So essentially you will feel both, just like any organic would. And when you think about it, for someone who has never felt anything before, being installed with such a software, you have this rush, this huge wave of sensations like coming at you, and it's extremely overwhelming. And from the articles I've read, from the data I could gather from other androids, it's actually really hard to adjust to it. You cannot learn it. You have to feel the stuff until at some point you calm down, which is probably not the best way to do things. And I know that some androids went mad because it is so overwhelming. So you can understand why I'm reserved when it comes to installing this kind of softwares, even on you, an XP25, because you never know how an android will react to it. Alright, so I'm finished with your back. I will close it now and I'll check your knee next. Alright, let's see. Oh, and by the way, are there any particular sensations you would like to feel? Oh, no. I'm not making fun of you, and there's nothing weird with that. It's just I wouldn't have thought of it. I mean, if I imagine myself as an android who have never felt anything before, I guess I would want to feel maybe warmth and cold, and maybe water, because it's strange, I guess. But a heartbeat, I've never thought about this. Huh. I think it's really cute in a way. We don't feel it, our heart, I mean, on a day-to-day basis at least. It's really faint. When we think about it, we might feel it, but usually we don't, and it works on its own. But if we're, anxious, panicked, or scared, then we feel it, and sometimes it can be painful. Okay, so all your cables are in order here, but as the rest of your body, it's quite dusty, so I'll clean it here, and I think it will be all good after that. But, now that I think about it, there might be a way for you to feel without going through the whole physical sensitivity nightmare. You know how we can isolate an android's body part when it's infected with a virus? I'm sure we can apply this to install a program. So let's say we would install the physical sensitivity software on your hands only. So that way you won't be overwhelmed, and you will learn little by little how it is to feel things, and you will be able to feel a heartbeat. I mean, I know you don't have a heart to feel, but maybe you know someone who'll be willing to let you feel their heartbeat. Oh, I see. I mean, yeah, it demands, of course, consent and being close to someone. But that to feel heartbeat, you do not have to put your hand on someone's chest, right? You can feel it on the wrist or on the neck. But still. But yeah, I will definitely look into this solution, because I'm sure we can do something with this. I'll have to ask a programmer. I know someone who might help. And if in the meantime you can find someone, I know it's not the easiest for an android to be close to an organic. I mean, because unfortunately, even today, most organics are quite scared of you, especially sentient androids, because people are scared of AIs. They can think for themselves. But yeah, I think this could work. Oh, and I mean, this is just an idea, hypothetically, just as an example. If you do not find anyone for this experiment, I would love to let you feel my heartbeat. I wouldn't mind at all. Au contraire, it could be, I mean, if it can help you feel something and it interests you, I'm up for it. But if you do not feel comfortable with me, then maybe Jim could do it too. We'll have to ask him, but I'm sure he'll be okay with the idea. Alright, perfect then. You know what? So, I'm all done here. Everything is perfect. I will run a software update on you now. And so I will call my programmer friend, see what he thinks about this idea. And as soon as I have more information on it, I'll contact you. Alright? Or Jim will, depending on who's working at that moment. And I'll see you then if you still want to keep going with the experiment. If not, then I'll see you in a year for your yearly appointment. What do you say?